off to our first game. It is a Terran Protoss matchup, and it is on Cloud Kingdom.
The favourite snaky map of all time. First user submitted map to make it into the GSL, I believe, as well.
Is that right?
I believe so.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Could be talking shit, but at least I sound awesome while I'm at it.
Sounds like you actually know what you're talking about.
It does, it does. And if I don't, people don't remind me, just go with it. Just say, that Psy guy is a dickhead. I'm not the one that does the horsing. None of that horsing around here at Silicon Sports.
Alright, so...
TP, who's your pick? We know Justice.
We know Justice.
He did have a good go at the handicap tournament that we ran a couple of weeks ago at M2C in the city.
That's right. He didn't do too badly, but he did fail against my 2-Rax proxy. So
yes.
All right, let's get into this game.
That is it. I've got that million people messaging me already. All right. I'm excited, Rez.
I think the map is already wrong, but because I had originally put Ohana as our first map, so we'll get that fixed up in a second. But we shall introduce our players. We do have our red Terran here. He is known as Justice. He's also helped us out with the beta keys as well for Heart of the Swarm, which you can win tonight if you win this tournament. And down in the bottom left-hand corner, coming from IO, it is DarkTruth.
Right. So it's going to be interesting to see how the players start off tonight. I know there's a lot of games getting started off at the moment, but let's kind of see how Justice and DarkTruth try to start this out. It's I actually love this map. I really do. As I said, I'm pretty sure that this was one of the first, if not one of the first user-submitted maps to actually make it into any sort of professional league. And it is in the map pool at the moment for laddering at the moment as well, so that's pretty good.
Yep. So, yeah, pretty stock standard sort of openers until about 6 minutes, I think, and DarkTruth getting in there for a little bit of a scout. Won't see much because it's just a Rax build at the moment. He's going to hide his probe behind the natural. Meanwhile, Justice is having a look in the mineral line. Sees the gas being taken. And just the 2 probes in there at this stage. And the third one. So, what do you reckon we're going to see out of this little matchup here?
Lots of messages popping up on my screen from people messaging me, but hey, that's cool. Doesn't worry me. Let's have some fun, man. Let's have some fun. So, guys, alrighty. We are going to see a 1-Rax command center from Justice.
Yeah, interesting that Justice is going on the high ground here, so it looks like he will wall off as we see that depot drop down.
Yeah, this does seem like a map where it's fairly safe to actually chuck out that first command center, but you know what? It's actually pretty good because DarkTruth has hidden a probe out there to actually view that command center being built, and will be sitting there wondering what is happening behind that wall. So you know what? I don't reckon that's too bad at all.
Yeah, if he actually sends his probe up this ramp, he might just see the edge of the command center, so it'll give him an idea if he does decide to send that probe up. But he might also look at doing a quick harass with warp gate tech.
Quite possible. Quite possible. It's actually getting the second gate up now and chronoing at that warp gate tech. Very interesting to see exactly what's going to happen here. It does have the double gas on DarkTruth at the moment as well, so
yeah.
Alright, so Justice is coming in to take his expansion now, and putting a tech lab on that barracks and 2 more barracks also, so it looks like a bit of a bio play out of Justice here. Maybe a combat shield timing take? Maybe not. What do you think, Rez? You're the Terran player here.
Well, I'd be looking at building up a couple of racks here. Going for the three racks build. We should be seeing a factory come down very, very shortly. I don't like seeing these idle workers here. They should be pushed back into the mineral line. So factory does go down, and I would like to see an armory, an engineering bay come down at the same time. So you can actually get up any detection for any Dark Shrine play. Pretty possible with the 2 gas from the Protoss player.
Yeah, so I've got Robo Facility up, so we could even see some sort of mortal push or something like that. If there's the, or even early Colossi as well. It hasn't been done in a while, but there's definitely that possibility.
So we're at 7 minutes now, and nothing has happened except for one probe going down. And we have a look at the units lost. Both players have lost one worker each, and we're seeing a bit of a push out here from Justice with his Marines. A bit of Marine pressure.
Yeah, he does actually like to do this. When we were playing the LAN, he did actually push some units out. He usually did have 1 or 2 Marauders, so he's changing his strat up a bit here. Just going straight at Marine, and we'll see what happens. Of course, it looks like DarkTruth did actually see this coming up, and he does have the Observer going overhead, so he hopefully will be prepared for this. And it looks like he will be actually okay. He's pulling some probes down, also main-arting to the expansion. But we'll see if Justice can do some damage. Hopefully he doesn't overcommit here. There are some force fields, so let's see how he goes. Justice runs up the ramp, and beautiful force field there by DarkTruth, and I think it would be wise of Justice to fall back.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, nice play there by DarkTruth. He had that observer out, saw what was going on, and warped in a couple of extra units just to be safe. And very nice little force field there to snipe off a couple of units.
That's it.
So at the moment we've got 36 SCVs to 27 probes. So economy is certainly in Justice's favour, but I'm pretty sure that chronoing out those probes is going to help out. So we've got the 4 gates as well, and going for an immortal play.
Now looks like we've got some sort of drop being planned by Justice here. Do a bit of harass around the back of DarkTruth's base. So we'll see exactly how that plans out.
Yeah, it looks like it'll be a nice little combat shield timing as well by the time those medivacs get there.
Oh no, and I think there actually is an observer coming out from DarkTruth here from his base, and he might actually be able to pick this up. This is perfect time from DarkTruth here to actually be able to pick out this, and yeah, perfect positioning, and the observer is going to catch these 2 medevacs full of Marines.
Now let's see what
1.5 full.
See what the reaction is. Yep,
and
he has pulled those units at the front to the main, but these Marines are going to get in there. Not going to do too much damage, I don't think. Going to just disrupt the mineral line for a little while, but I think Justice is going to lose all of these units.
Thinking Justice will actually pull it back.
Oh, nice save there.
Yeah,
6 Marines.
Nice. Get out of there, Justice. Get out of there, mate. That wasn't too bad. He did interrupt the mining there for a tiny bit. And how many workers lost?
Just 3 in that engagement. So did kill the one worker beforehand, but just from that drop, just another 3, and did delay mining for a little while.
That's it. We do have a Colossus coming out now from DarkTruth, so it'll be interesting to see what he chooses to do with this. There is +1 also coming up for DarkTruth, with +1 armor coming out for Justice as well.
Only just getting his 3rd gas now, Justice, so it's probably a little bit delayed, especially with the upgrades and getting his medivacs out and that sort of thing. Probably a little bit late, but that's okay.
He is looking at getting the +2 shortly, so Justice is just getting his upgrade sorted, and it looks like there's another Marine push coming out here, but if that Colossus gets the... Thermal Lance isn't finished yet, so I'm not sure how beneficial this Colossus will be to DarkTruth here, and we'll see exactly how Justice chooses to play it.
Yeah, I think Justice is going to have a look at the third, just to see if there is a third there, because he is building his command center at home. But he did see that Colossi, and he is going into Viking production now. And a big Doom drop coming into the main. Take out all these Stalkers.
So we'll see how much damage Justice can do. Oh, the Colossus is just sitting out there in the open.
Snipe, yep. Oh,
Colossus
down it goes.
done. That was a great move from Justice there. He's still got 5 Marines there stuck in one of the medivacs, and he picked that up very nicely there. And looks like it's absolutely mauling these Zealots apart.
He's got the medivacs in there as well.
Yeah, he does. Does he have enough to take this? I think he might. Come on, Justice.
Certainly does, especially with that +1.
And I think Justice has got this.
Yes.
I think Justice
Just destroyed the Protoss army there. More Zealots
mass
get
Marines.
Thermal Lance is going to finish.
Oh no, it did. It just finished.
It just finished in time, wow.
There's one Colossi. Can this hero Colossi do the job? I'm not sure. I think the damage has been done. Oh, and the lift up.
And the lift
Great
up.
move
very,
there by
very
Justice.
nice.
He's done that damage
Huge amount of
very
damage
well.
there, and we have a look at the worker count now. It's like we've got 27 workers to 57 SCVs. He killed off another 18 workers in that engagement, and yeah, pretty much destroyed the entire army of the Protoss. And there is a huge reinforcement coming into the watchtower at the moment, and I think Justice has got this.
Yeah, he's also putting the expansion up behind this. He knows he's in front, and he has a massive mineral bank as well. I should be chucking out heap more barracks, getting heaps more Marines out there, but I think Justice has the bank, he has the expansions, and sniping another Colossus here. I think this is done.
I think that's going to be GG.
So,
There
GG,
it
there we
is.
go. Congratulations, Justice. Mr. Terran takes it out.
Certainly does.
Progresses
Nice
through
play
the
there.
rounds.
So very interesting that he went mainly Marines and was able to actually withstand the. Oh, hang on. Okay. Sorry, I'm just reading something. I'll have to get onto that a little bit later. Yeah, going mass Marines and yeah, really holding off anything that. Well, I don't think DarkTruth actually pushed out anything, so which was unfortunate for him, but certainly was on the back foot the entire game with Justice certainly pushing the entire way.
I think after that first push, I was a bit worried that Justice might be a bit of the underdog in that fight, but he definitely did come back with that fantastic first drop. He got over there at a good time, and then came back with that second drop, which just did a lot of damage and just caught DarkTruth off guard.
Yeah. Okay, so how are the brackets looking at the moment? I've just updated that match. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm just going to update some brackets here.